I'm about to spazz out.
I'm about to spazz out.
Spazz out. Haters is hating, but what they mad
What
about?
they mad about?
What's up, people? I got a little something I want to throw at you. I got a little something I want to get off my mind. And it's this. Why aren't enough of us focused on self-improvement, on getting better? Why is that? What's going on? Look, I spend every day talking to salespeople, sales leaders, sales managers. I implement and develop coaching programs. With my clients. I'm knee deep, eyebrows deep. I'm over my head in people trying to hit goal, hit sales quota. They're trying to make President's Club. They're trying to penetrate new markets. They're trying to drive their cost of acquisition down. They're trying to increase leads. I got all these goals, all these shit everybody wants to do. Everybody's running around talking about hustling and grind. Everybody's running around talking about busting hump and getting it done and being their own man or woman or whatever. I got it. But what blows my mind is all the emphasis that's put on goal attainment, performance goal attainment, and hitting the number. And almost no one is ever talking about actually getting better. Like they themselves being the best at what they do better. Like I don't get that. Listen, if you want to be great, if you want to make President's Club, if you want to have your new startup blow up, if you want your team inside of whatever company you work for, if you want to be number one, if you want to hit all those performance goals and everything, the first and only thing you should focus on is being the best at what you do. Focus on you. Focus on your skills. You should be spending more time focused on getting better at what you do than you should be focused on the goals. Like seriously, how much of your day is spent getting better, working on something you're not good at? If you're in sales and you're not that great at discovery, how much time do you spend on working on discovery? If you're in marketing and you're not that good at the creative, how much time do you spend on the creative? That's the whole point. How much do you spend on your own personal development to get better? Look, I've been talking a lot about this idea of becoming a 1%er. There are, depending on who you ask, between 14 and 18 million salespeople in the United States. That means if you're in the top 1%, that means you're better than 99 out of every 100 salespeople. If you're a 1%er in sales, that means there are between 140,000 and 180,000 people just like you at the 1%. So why people are only in the top 20% and okay with that, and the top 10% okay with that, well, God forbid, in the top 50% and okay with that. You're one in multi-millions. This whole day, 1 in a million. Screw that. That's crazy. So listen, folks, if you want to really blow it up, if you really want to make things happen, if you really want to get to your A game, whatever the bullshit is we talk about, you need to focus on you. You need to ask yourself, what are you good at? What aren't you good at? Where can you improve every day? How do you get yourself to be a 1%er in whatever it is you do? 1% of sales, or 1% of accountants, or 1% of street cleaners, 1% of entrepreneurs, 1% of CEOs, 1% of HR executives, 1% of marketing managers. I don't care. How do you become a 1%er? How much time do you spend on yourself? How much time do you ask yourself, what aren't you good at? What type of self-assessment do you do? You know how many times I ask people what they're good at? And they'll tell you what they're good at like that. I say, what aren't you good at? Where do you need improvement? It's like this, no, we can't have that. You got to know what you're working on every day. You got to know where your weaknesses are, and you need to focus on them. Learn to hack you. Learn to hack you. All these other hacks we're talking about, hack this, hack that. No, learn to hack you. That's what you need to do. And you need to get better and raise your game. Become a 1%er. That's what you got to do. Okay? That's what it's all about. So here's my 2 cents. This is my spaz. Stop worrying about performance goals. Stop all that stuff. Get better at what you do. Become a 1%er. Focus on you. Focus on your weaknesses. Focus on your strengths and make them stronger, and get better. That's it. Be the best at what you do. Be a 1%er. Things will change. Then it'll happen. Peace. I'm out.
I'm about to spazz out.
I'm about to spazz out.
Spazz out. Haters is hating, but what they mad about?
What they mad about?